Hey, are you actually thinking about putting your home on the market for sale? Well, first, I'm gonna give you 7 cost-efficient improvements you can do to increase the likelihood of purchasers buying your home. Okay, so I'm actually going to give you the tips that I give my clients when selling their home. Tip number 1, declutter your home. Please remember that when people come see their home, they want to actually see themselves there. They want to see if they can envision themselves there. So what I mean by declutter your home, of course, cleaning. You definitely want to give your home a deep clean everywhere. Bathroom, bedrooms, kitchen, basement, everything, right? So please remember to declutter your home. Take the big furniture out if you can. And if you know if it's a little too much in the area, you want to make sure that they have walkways and paths and they can see the openness and how big the room is. Sometimes people have like big furniture, and there's nothing wrong with that, but that's personalized to you. The goal is to get buyers to come in, look at the home and say, I can see myself moving here. Number 2, painting the house neutral. As you can see on my walls in the back, gray is a very neutral color at today's time. Gray, off-white. Please remember, if you have blues and oranges and yellows and purples, it's nothing wrong with that. But please remember that buyers coming in, they may look at that and it may throw them all off. Their mind, after walking through the house, may just be stuck on, that's work to do, we have to paint that wall, or they just may not be able to get their mind off the simple fact that that wall is purple. It could fit you perfectly, but you want it neutral for the actual buyers coming in that's going to be purchasing the home. Tip number 3, I always like to walk through my client's house and look at the lights. The lights are something that people really pay attention to, whether you believe it or not. What I mean by that is you want to make sure that every light has a light bulb in it, and you also want to make sure that they're all the same color. What I mean by that is you normally have LED lights or fluorescent lights. Typically it's fluorescent, but LED is the lighter, brighter white lights. It gives you like a bluish flare to it, and then the fluorescent is the normal, what you normally see. It gives a yellow tint to it. Please make sure that they're all matching. You don't want fluorescent over here, LED over there. You want them all the same everywhere. Every light that has a, where a switch can turn on a light, you want to make sure there's a light bulb that is fresh and new in there. So when the buyers come in, they can say, okay, we can see the room. It also opens up the space. It makes the home feel a lot bigger when you put new, fresh lights in, and they can actually see the place in full. Tip number 4, deep cleaning the carpets and actually mopping, waxing the floors. So this is very important, right? Because you may have had kids, you may have had a dog, anything, it's just foot traffic going through. So definitely making sure that you give it a really good deep clean. Of course, the wood floors, mop them, try to wax them if you can. And a more cost-efficient way is you can go to either your Lowe's or Home Depot or any local shop that rents out the equipment, borrow the equipment and do it yourself. And if you're tight on time, you can also get a cleaning company to come in. They'll take care of the floors for you, make sure that's up to date. So of course, paint, do all the painting, and then the floors. You want to take care of everything, and it just gives the buyer a sense of like, dang, they really care. Because it's something different when you're actually looking through the pictures. You can see that the floors are clean, they're vacuumed, they have the very nice lines in the floors. And it's something that small that can give a buyer, whether they're looking between two houses, they say, that person looked like they took care of their home. It's just a tip. Tip number 5, caulking. You want to caulk around your window sills and your bathroom. Remember, you deep cleaned your bathroom, so everything looks really good, really clean, and then you did a nice caulking around. Sometimes the cleaning won't get everything freshly white again, so the caulking around the edges and the corners, it makes it pop. It's not that much. Of course, like I say, you go to your local Lowe's, Home Depot. I'm not sponsored by neither one. Anywhere you can go to get some nice caulking, whether it be a Walmart or Target, get your caulking, go around the window sills and go around the showers and the bathtubs in each bathroom and make sure that that's done correctly. It just give it an extra pop. Tip number 6. This is something that some people, if you actually get used to staying in a home, you won't even notice that it's going on, but it's annoying for somebody to come in your home and that's the first thing they hear. And what I mean by that is your fire alarms, your fire detectors. You do not want them going off. The chirping, the beep, beep. So what I ask is please put fresh batteries in each one. And if they need to be updated, you know, whether you've been in the home for a long time, they just look all out of whack, you can go, like I said, to your nearest place, whether it be a home goods store, whether it be a Lowe's or a Home Depot, and actually purchase some really nice fire alarms, fire detectors, and put those in, put the batteries in, and make sure that they're fresh, they look good, because it's something that when you walk in, the chirping, like you said, that can irritate buyers that want to just leave out of there. And then secondly, when you get an inspection done, they're going to inspect that. So even if the buyers don't catch it, the inspector will come in and say, they're going to test every one of them because it's just something important in the home, right? So please take care of that before you put the home on the market. Okay, and tip number 7, change all your filters, whether it be your filters in your refrigerator and definitely your filters in your HVAC systems. Go down there. Of course, you're supposed to change it every few months. Go down there, change them, give them a fresh look. And what I also say is, if you can, please get your HVAC service, because you have some buyers that are really critical, and that's not really a bad thing. They want to go in and they want to look at the function of the home, and they want to see, have you been taking care of the HVAC system? That's something big that can cost them later on in the long run. But if they see that it's a new tag that has, say, service or maintenance, and it's in recent time or recent period, they say, well, man, these people taking care of the home. Remember, you don't want buyers to come in and look at these little things that's really cost efficient and say, dang, well, if I got to deal with that, what's going on with the roof? What's going on with the HVAC? If they haven't taken care of these, what is it that we're not seeing that they haven't taken care of, or they may be hiding? You don't want those things. You want to make sure that you take care of those little things, keep them on looking at the house, looking at the potential of them moving there. Okay, so my extra for the day is for the people that has a little healthier budget and actually want to renovate something to bring extra value to their property. Please remember, kitchens and bathrooms sale. So if you're going to do it either in the kitchen or the bathroom. I'm going to actually show you a client that I had. This is what they did to their kitchen. And I just remember the buyers coming in, whether it be an open house, and they just saying, wow, like, did they just renovate the whole kitchen? Is it brand new? Like, this is a fresh kitchen is awesome. Get a new appliances, stainless steel appliances, of course. Either granite countertops. If you would like, you can get quartz countertops, but granite is just fine as well. Some people like backsplash. You can put the backsplash on the wall. Sometimes you can leave it. Now you have the cabinets. Now the new thing is the white cabinets. They like brighter cabinets. Everything brighter makes the house feel more open. You can paint the cabinets. You can just paint them. You can paint them white. You can paint them gray. You can paint them, like you said, a neutral, nice color. And then you can go on Amazon and order some handles for your doorknobs. You can, whether it be gold, silver, like I said, keep it neutral and keep in mind that you're looking to sell the home. So it's not personally what you may like all the time. It's for the buyers. All right. So with these 7 tips, what I want you to remember is this home is going to get put on the market and it's going to look great and it's going to be a great first impression. First impression is everything, because with these 7 tips that I gave you, plus the extra, they're going to look at it and they may be comparing your home to someone down the street. And they may say, well, dang, this is the neighborhood that I love. They both have nice square footage. They have the same bedrooms, bathrooms, and they're in the same price range. Everything matches up. But these 7 tips can put you over the edge. They can actually get you to say, man, I want to live there because I just feel like they took care of their home more. We don't have to question, is that done or is that done? Or, oh, we're going to have to paint the walls all over. That goes into their budget. So with the home getting back to normal, with the market getting back to normal, those are things you want to consider. All right. I hope you enjoyed this video. Like and subscribe. And remember, America's for sale. Hey, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed the content. And as always, you can follow me on all my other social media platforms at Raynard, the Estate Guru. Have a good one.